Hi, I did my lesson plan on the predictable book, Brown Bear, What Do You See? I chose this book because a lot of kids are introduced to this book at a very early age, so toddlers, I know a lot of preschoolers read it. So by kindergarten, usually this is a very predictable book that kids can predict what animals are going to be in it and what happens. So what I will do is I will read the book once, and then for the second time I will read it, but I will assign a part for the students to read. So I will read like Brown Bear, what do you see? And they will say, I see a yellow duck looking at me, and so on for the rest of the pages. So after this I will create a predictable chart. I have a sample of one that I made, and I would make it be what animals do you see outside, so it correlates with the book, and it will be on a bigger piece of paper. So I just put like our names over here of who said what, and I just put I see blank outside. So my response would be like I see deer outside, I see cows outside would be like Abby, I made up a name. I see squirrels outside, I see birds outside, I see ducks outside, and so on until all the class fills one in. So once we're done filling that out, I will ask the class if they see any resemblance, identify any specific things with the chart, and then I will kind of guide them after that to different things like, do you see any similar words? Does anybody's answers kind of correlate together? So like birds and ducks are kind of similar, and so on like that. Any, letter sounds that are the same. So then our final activity after that, I would use this chart. I would post it in the classroom in like the reading center, so kids can come back and look at it, and maybe previous classes, like future classes can look at it and kind of, see what the book, influenced. And then I think I would add some of the words to like their sight words. So like see and I are common sight words in kindergarten. And so maybe like outside could become like a spelling word, maybe in like by the end of the year, maybe. And I would plan on, maybe since we're doing it for 15 minutes a day for 5 days, maybe on like the 4th day I would create like a book at home and print out everybody's responses. And then on that Friday I would bring it in and they could color the one that they picked. So like Abby would draw and color a cow, and then over the weekend I could make it into a book and make copies for everyone, so that way they could have it at home, they could show their parents, we could do group readings in class. I think it would just benefit them to maybe see what their friends said closer, because maybe they weren't paying attention the day we did it or whatever. And so that would be how I would teach this. Thank you.